What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nate Reviews, the channel where we watch crazy stuff so you don't have to, unless you actually want to. And today we're diving into a remake I never thought Hollywood would ever have the guts to pull off, and that's The Running Man. So, yep, that's right. They finally remade the 1987 Arnold Schwarzenegger classic and brought closer to Stephen King's original dystopian nightmare. So buckle up, grab your turtle, man doll. Wait, sorry, wrong movie. I know. Let's talk whether the Running Man actually survives or gets hunted down by its own type. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like this video. Anyways, so the movie is directed by none other than Edgar Wright. Yes, the Edgar Wright. Best known for doing Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, etc. This time he stepped into the dystopian era and gave us his take on Stephen King's brutal, media-obsessed nightmare. And leading the charge, Glen Powell, who you may know from Top Gun Maverick, and he's basically Hollywood's new I can play anything guy. So let's talk. So sit back as I explain how this movie does pretty better, in my opinion. So first off, if you don't know what The Running Man is, I'm gonna explain to you what it's about. So it takes place in a messed up future where a economy is ruined, government's evil, and people watch game shows where these people are running for their lives. They're known as hunters. Now these hunters have to survive 30 days out in the open world without getting caught by some people known as hunters. And actually, I was supposed to say that they're the runners. They're like running out. But anyways, the hunters are hunting them, and if the runner survives, they can win $1 billion. So this is like a cash grab of a show. Problem is, not many people get out of it. So Glen Powell plays Ben Richards, like the recent contestant of The Running Man, and I gotta tell you, the cinematography is so great for this movie. It is like enjoyable and lovable in my opinion, and I gotta talk about the action. So this movie fills the action meter. The hunters feel like actual mini bosses, their own weapons and stuff. And there's this one chase scene in like the apartments. It is beautiful and terrific. A chef's kiss. And Ben Richards has way more depth in the 1987 film. This version shows his family, his desperation, why he ends up in the game. He's not a one-order machine. He's a dude pushed past his limits. Like, I feel like the actor Glen Powell was like born to do Johnny Cage. Of course, I don't criticize Carl Urban playing that in the upcoming Mortal Kombat sequel, but I feel like Glen Powell would have been a pretty much interesting choice, in my opinion. But that's just this is what I say. The movie doesn't shy away from its message, media manipulation, poverty, and all that's really much in our world a lot. And it's pretty shocking in my opinion. And despite like this, there are some moments that did feel a bit out of hand, like some scenes felt a bit extended out. But there were moments I enjoyed the movie. And it was just pretty fun and enjoyable when I just saw it yesterday. The direction was great. The cast was perfect, especially for Josh Brolin as the villain in the movie. As Killian, he's like a great villain actor. But really great Thanos. And I gotta give props to Edgar Wright. He does pretty good intense movies, not just for comedy, but it does so well, and I'm pretty proud how it went. And yeah, I gotta say, I enjoyed the Running Man movie, and I know I have not seen the original one, and I am looking forward to see how this remake hopefully does extremely well in the box office. But if someone asked me to review it, I give an average 8.7 out of 10. But that's just my thoughts and review. So, thanks for watching my channel. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more reviews, breakdowns, and occasional unhinged ranted everything. So let me know in the comments, would you survive the Running Man? Or would you get hunted down by the one? Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome. Don't forget to don't sign up any suspicious game shows. Peace!